Have you ever wondered about the fascinating complexities of human sexuality and the surprising facts that shape our intimate lives? From the science behind orgasms to the dynamics of foreplay and cultural perspectives on sexual behavior, there's a wealth of information that can challenge our assumptions and deepen our understanding of what it means to be sexual beings. In this video, we explore a wide range of topics, from the duration of orgasms to the role of foreplay and sexual satisfaction, including cultural attitudes towards sex toys and oral sex. Stay until the end to uncover insights that might change the way you think about intimacy and relationships. Get ready to dive into the complex and diverse world of human sexuality like never before. 1. The science of orgasms. Have you ever considered how the experience of orgasm changes throughout a person's life? It's a journey influenced by age and a myriad of other factors. As people age, the duration of orgasms tends to decrease, reflecting physiological changes that affect sexual response. After an orgasm, men typically enter a refractory period during which they cannot achieve another orgasm. Interestingly, some men can experience multiple orgasms in a short period, a phenomenon that varies widely based on age, sexual partner, and personal sexual experience. Research highlights a significant disparity, known as the orgasm gap. While a considerable 85% of men report that their partners reach orgasm during sexual encounters, only 64% of women confirm experiencing the same. This disparity underscores a complex interaction of biological, psychological, and socio-cultural factors that influence sexual satisfaction between partners. Sexologists have coined the term orgasm gap to describe this observed difference, sparking discussions about the dynamics of pleasure and communication in sexual relationships. Understanding these dynamics not only illuminates the diversity of human sexual experience, but also promotes important conversations about intimacy, communication, and sexual health. 2 factors influencing orgasm duration. Here's another question. Have you ever wondered what factors determine the duration of an orgasm? It's not just about intensity. Several variables come into play. Age, for example, plays a significant role in how long orgasms last, with younger individuals often experiencing longer durations compared to older adults. The period of sexual abstinence also influences orgasm duration, as does the type of sexual stimulation, whether through masturbation or sexual intercourse. Interestingly, despite variations in the time needed to reach orgasm, the actual duration of the orgasm tends to be more consistent across individuals. Research indicates that women generally experience orgasms lasting an average of 18 seconds, while male orgasms last about 22 seconds. This similarity in duration underscores the physiological processes involved in the orgasmic response, regardless of gender. However, it's important to note that achieving orgasm is not a universal experience, and many factors can influence this aspect of sexual activity. 3. The role of foreplay in sexual satisfaction. Have you ever considered the crucial role that foreplay plays in sexual satisfaction? According to Key magazine, women ideally prefer foreplay to last around 19 minutes, emphasizing its importance in building arousal and intimacy. In contrast, men typically engage in foreplay for about 11 minutes, although studies suggest that the more accurate average is 13 minutes. Foreplay is not just a prelude to penetration. It holds immense importance for both partners. A recent study in Australia revealed that many women find foreplay more exciting than the act of penetration itself, highlighting its fundamental role in enhancing sexual desire and pleasure. Foreplay encompasses a wide variety of intimate acts, from kissing and caressing to hugging, talking, and playful interactions. These actions serve to intensify arousal, establish an emotional connection, and set the stage for mutual satisfaction. The definition of foreplay is flexible and varies according to individual preferences and beliefs about sexuality. Some consider foreplay as a series of physical interactions, while others include emotional and psychological components that foster a deeper connection between partners. Understanding the nuances of foreplay not only enriches sexual experiences, but also promotes communication and intimacy within relationships. 4. The mysterious connection between pleasure and pain. Another question: have you ever noticed the curious similarity between the facial expressions of people experiencing orgasms and those feeling pain? There's an intriguing scientific basis for this observation. During orgasm, two brain regions associated with pain processing are activated: the anterior cingulate cortex and the insula. This overlap in neural activation may explain why individuals sometimes exhibit facial expressions resembling those of pain during moments of intense pleasure. The brain's ability to distinguish between pain and pleasure remains a mystery to scientists. Despite the distinct neural pathways for these sensations, the activation of shared brain regions during orgasm and pain suggests a complex interplay in sensory and emotional processing. Interestingly, orgasms are not limited to genital stimulation. There are reports of non-genital orgasms experienced by individuals under the influence of psychedelic drugs, highlighting the brain's remarkable plasticity and its ability to induce intense sensory experiences through altered states of consciousness. Furthermore, advances in medical science have documented orgasms resulting from stimulation after gender, affirming surgeries such as male to female or female to male transitions. These experiences underline the profound intersection between physical sensation and psychological satisfaction in the realm of human sexuality. Intriguingly, some individuals have reported multiple orgasms in a short period, with variations in semen volume and intensity. For example, one man documented experiencing 6 successive orgasms within a few minutes, showcasing the body's potential for repeated sexual pleasure. 5 cultural perspectives on sexual behavior. Have you ever thought about how cultural attitudes shape our views on sexual behavior? In many societies, sex is surrounded by taboos and myths that can influence our understanding of sexuality. For instance, attitudes towards sex toys and oral sex vary significantly across cultures. In some places, these practices are embraced as part of a healthy sexual relationship, while in others, they are stigmatized or viewed as inappropriate. Understanding these cultural differences is essential for fostering a more inclusive and open-minded perspective on sexuality. It's important to recognize that sexual preferences and behaviors are deeply personal and influenced by a combination of cultural, social, and individual factors. By exploring these diverse viewpoints, we can challenge stereotypes and promote a more accepting and informed approach to human sexuality. 6. The importance of communication in sexual relationships. Finally, let's talk about the importance of communication in sexual relationships. Effective communication is key to achieving mutual satisfaction and understanding each partner's needs and desires. Many couples struggle with discussing their sexual preferences and boundaries, leading to misunderstandings and dissatisfaction. Open and honest communication can help partners express their desires, set boundaries, and ensure that both parties feel comfortable and respected. It's important to create a safe space where both partners can share their feelings and explore their sexuality without fear of judgment or rejection. Conclusion. As we've seen, human sexuality is a complex and multifaceted subject that encompasses a wide range of experiences and perspectives, from the science behind orgasms to the role of foreplay and the influence of cultural attitudes. There is much to learn about what it means to be sexual beings. By understanding these factors, we can deepen our appreciation for the diversity of human sexual experience and promote healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Let's continue exploring the fascinating world of human behavior together.